You wrote in a candidate. I won't
I
ask
wrote
you
in my
who.
dad.
Oh, you wrote
That
in your
cliche,
dad.
I'm so sorry. I know it's so and people are mad at me, people are so mad at me, Katie, I mean, mad that I didn't vote either way, and I was like, I have such, like, Christian guilt at night, and I don't want anything on my conscience with any of it, and I can never vote for Trump, I can't do it. I could never explain it to my children.
And you couldn't and tell me why you couldn't vote for Kamala Harris.
I just policy. I really wanted her to give me a reason to vote for her, and I just felt like it never happened, and there were some questions that she just couldn't answer, and look, I'm a pro-life, pretty hardcore conservative woman, and, um, Governor Walz was way too extreme for me. He actually, like, scared me a lot more than she did, and,
Why?
he's very radical on abortion, and, his record during 2020 George Floyd protests in Minneapolis, and, I felt like he was cosplaying as a Republican to try and get my vote. It all felt very
Oh,
phony.
although I have to point out that Donald Trump called him and congratulated him for how he handled
Oh, yeah.
the riots in Minnesota, right?
That's ridiculous. Yes, it's a completely no one represents me. People would keep asking me, was she a good candidate? And I was like, she had 100 days to do this. And I think she should be applauded for getting in the cockpit of a crashing plane and leveling it out the way she did. I don't know how many other politicians could have done that. And I actually think there are a lot of genuine criticisms of her that I can give, but I don't think she's this cataclysmic disaster that she's being portrayed as now. I think it's actually pretty unfair.
I thought I mean, this is me, and of course, I'm more, I'm
Yeah.
more liberal than you are, but I thought she carried herself with such dignity and intelligence.